The Hunchback went into production, and then, a few years later, something unexpected happened. A new man came to power in the USSR. His name was Leonid Brezhnev. You need to know 3 things about Brezhnev. He had genuinely extraordinary eyebrows, he loved kissing men on the lips, and he was obsessed with cars. His personal collection included a Chevrolet Bel Air, a Maserati Quattroporte, a Mercedes-Benz 600 Pullman, a Mercedes 500 SL, a Cadillac Fleetwood, and a Cadillac Eldorado, among others. So when a man like that takes power, and when the gap between Soviet and American car ownership is still embarrassing, the designers at ZAS picked up their pencils. They needed something that looked better. They looked to the Chevrolet Corvair for inspiration, and what came out was this.
This is 968.
Despite the completely new exterior, the mechanicals were largely the same. With incremental updates, this basic formula lasted until 1995. The base price was 1,800 rubles, which was marketed as 22 average monthly salaries. And on paper, that sounds reasonably affordable. There is a strange footnote here. People noticed that the price of the Zaporozhets tracked suspiciously closely with the price of vodka. One bottle of vodka cost 1.8 rubles, so one Zaporozhets cost exactly 1,000 bottles of vodka. When the state raised vodka prices to 2.2 rubles, the Zaporozhets quietly went up to 2,200 rubles. No official explanation was ever given, just Soviet economics doing its thing. But here's the real comparison. Imagine you're an average American factory worker in 1965. Your monthly salary is around $400. A Ford Mustang with 102 horsepower inline-6 costs $2,500, about 6 months of wages. And if you saved for 13 months, you could buy the very first Porsche 911, which had just gone on sale that year. That same year, his Soviet counterpart needed 22 months just to afford this. And that's before we talk about actually getting one. In the Soviet Union, you didn't just walk into a dealership. Cars were distributed through a state allocation system. Your place in the queue depended on where you worked and your standing in the Communist Party. The wait was a minimum of 2 years, and the factory couldn't keep up with the demand